Innate and adaptive immunity. So, immunity is the protection our bodies have against foreign substances, such as diseases or toxins. This is enforced by the immune system, composed of various different molecules, cells, and organs spread out all over the body that collaborate to detect and neutralize potential threats. The system can be divided into two, each with their own properties and structures that work together to fend off infections. The two components are classified as innate immunity, an immediate and nonspecific response that acts as a first line of defense, and acquired immunity, also known as adaptive immunity, which orchestrates a more specialized and targeted defense against specific pathogens. The innate immunity is the body's first line of defense, providing an immediate protection against a wide range of pathogens. These rapid responses are nonspecific and are composed of mechanisms such as epithelial barriers in the skin, mucous membranes in the respiratory tract, and chemicals such as enzymes in the saliva and acidity in the stomach. Also part of the innate immune system are cells such as macrophages, mast cells, dendritic cells, and natural killer cells. These cells, with the exception of the natural killer cells, have the job of capturing any pathogens that have made it through the epithelial barriers through the use of phagocytosis. They use pattern recognition receptors to detect abnormalities in the body. These abnormalities are presented as either pathogen-associated molecular patterns or damage-associated molecular patterns. These cells then present the antigen through the use of their MHC2 protein to the lymphocytes, activating the adaptive immune response. The role of natural killer cells is to destroy abnormal cells, such as the cells that have been infected with a virus or became tumors. As this response is nonspecific, it allows for the fast response to happen within the first couple of hours of infection. Afterwards, it is the role of the adaptive immune system to continue fending off the infection. Adaptive immunity can also be called specific or acquired immunity. It differs from innate immunity since its response is slower but more specialized. When people refer to the immune system, adaptive immunity is usually what they're referring to. The adaptive immune system is crucial for infectious molecules that have grown to resist the innate immune system. It consists mainly of lymphoid cells that are diverse and contain variable receptors for foreign substances. There are two types of lymphocytes, B and T cells. Their main role in adaptive immunity is to recognize foreign microbes, called antigens, and conduct the adaptive immune response. There are two types of adaptive immunity, humoral and cell-mediated immunity. Humoral immunity is carried out by molecules called antibodies, which are produced by B lymphocytes. This immunity is found in the lumens of mucosal organs, bloodstream, and extracellular tissue fluids. The role of antibodies is to prevent damage by blocking microbes from infecting cells and enhancing their ingestion by phagocytes. Antibodies, however, can only affect ones found outside or on the surface of cells, called extracellular microbes. Once they have invaded the host cell, they are no longer able to affect these microbes. This is where cell-mediated immunity comes into play. Its role is to attack these intracellular microbes, which can hide and divide inside the host cell. This is carried out by T lymphocytes. Some T cells will activate phagocytes to destroy the microbes they have ingested. Other T cells will kill any cells that contain these microbes within their nucleus or cytoplasm.